Eric Rhodes from Fine Art Connoisseur. Today, we're interviewing Mr. Michael Playford.
The gallery has been going now for over 35 years, and I believe we're best known for architectural design, Art Deco, both 1920, 1925, although I do also buy earlier and later 50s and Art Nouveau, and a little Japanese and also African. So I'm more concerned with the aesthetics of the piece than I am at any particular period or discipline within that. I started off in catering, then I was in fashion, and it went bust, but I'd been collecting Art Deco before that, and Art Nouveau, because as soon as I saw both those periods, I fell in love with it. I had an immediate affinity. So when my fashion business went bust, I was obliged to sell what I collected, and that's how it started. I went round in a car with hardly any money, and I bought and I sold. So it was the best education for starting at the bottom, but I'd already been in business, so it wasn't as though I was frightened by money or meeting people, which was an advantage, but I did have to start at the bottom. But that was really how it started. The simpler the better for me. I like architectural design. In other words, great architects would always furnish the buildings that they constructed, whether it was down to the lighting fixtures or the knives and forks. They would never leave the internal architecture to another person. And these are really the things that I favour, whether it was something like Breuer or Alto or Hoffman. These are the ethics which I prefer personally. I would imagine that more and more people are buying from the New York cells that are based on a euro economy currency, just because they've got 50% ahead of the game before they start. Having said that, any great piece coming to market is going to be fought over by any collector, regardless of the currency. If they've got the money and they want it, they pay for it. What's happened in the last few years that people have become much more eclectic in their taste and their presentation of goods. And I think it's much more down to, if things are wonderful, then really the discipline or the period becomes somewhat irrelevant. Having said that, there are certainly collectors who are extremely tight in their focus, and their vision is pretty much singular. Other than that, I think the market is just wide open. Everything great sells, and that's really the diktat to follow. I think people are also looking to, there's two trends going on. Some people wish to simplify, other people still wish to clutter their lives up. They can't get enough. Other people want to have space. They see space as being as much part of the design as any objects they put into it. Other people just want to keep on building one thing on another. So it's both getting simpler and more fussy, in my view.